Students, in this tutorial, I am going to show you how to use an extension called Stay Focused. This is a great productivity tool that can be used to lock your Chromebook to only specific sites so that it is a lot easier to stay on task and not get distracted by things on the internet. To initialize this, just go to any of your courses. On the left side navigation pane, you will see Stay Focused. Go ahead and click on that. The page with instructions will pull up. It says click the icon that is on the top right of your screen and select Settings. So over here on the top right, click on Settings. Now it says select Allowed Sites on the left. So on the left side you'll see Allowed Sites. Just click there. And it says copy and paste the URLs that your teacher is using below in the text box. So if your teacher wants you to be locked to just Canvas for that hour, you would just select this URL and paste it in this box here. If your teacher wants Google Drive, it would be these URLs. And if you're using Cami to edit the PDFs, it'd be the URLs listed below. As we continue, there might be more URLs added to this list. Go ahead and highlight the ones your teacher wants you to use. Right-click and copy, or Control-C on your keyboard. Go back to Stay Focused and click on the box and right-click and paste, or Control-V on your keyboard. Now I have all the things that will allow Google Drive and Google Docs. I would just click on Add Allowed Sites, make sure you do this, and that the sites show up below. Now it says click on the nuclear option on the left. So over here right underneath is the nuclear option. And it says on option 1 select all sites except for the sites that are allowed on the allowed list. So we would click the second one here like mine is. Then it says leave option 2 alone. Option 3 set time for lockdown. Now this time here is all on a 10 scale. So 1 hour is 1, 30 minutes is 0.5, and so on and so forth. To test this, to make sure you have all the things set up correctly, I always suggest to do 0.01. 0.01 is 1 minute. That way if it locks down and it's not set up the way you want it to, it'll only be for 1 minute, and then you can fix your errors. And then it says leave option 4 alone and say nuke them. Alright, so we leave this right now and we say nuke them. And you say OK. Now, it won't let me get to that site. It's not even going to let me get to my Canvas site because I didn't add that. It won't let me get to that website. It won't let me get to my email. It won't let me get to anything. Everything's locked down except for what I added, which was Google Drive. As you can see, my Google Drive opens just fine. And now I can open and work on any documents of my choosing. And that way I am focused just on those things, and I can't open new tabs and go to google.com and be distracted. It'll completely lock you down. Just know this, that once you lock it, there is no way out of it except for time. We set the time for 1 minute, so after a minute's over, we can go on to any sites that you're normally able to get on, but the time is the only thing that allows you to get out of it. And as you can see, we have this little hazard symbol over the icon. That means that you are locked down. Once that turns green again, that means it's open. So just be very careful with the time that you select when you do that. Now, mostly in your classes, you would probably do 0.75 minutes for about 45 minutes, maybe 0.5 minutes for 30 minutes, depending on what the teacher has set up for you, and you would just do that. So once you have confirmed that it is working as it should, come back and set the time to what your teacher wants you to be locked down for. So again, all you have to do to start this is click on this little guy at the top right, this little blue clock. Click on Settings, go to Allowed Sites. It'll remember all the ones you had from before. Enter the allowed sites, and you can find those sites on the Stay Focused tab on any course. Come back here, click on the nuclear option. It should already be set for what you've set it before. Choose the time and say nuke 'em. It's very fast to set this up each hour that you need to. Now guys, this is great at home too. Don't be afraid to lock yourself down for an hour on your computer to get your assignment done. The internet is very distracting, and it is a good tool to keep you concentrated on what you need to be doing. I hope this helps. Have a great day.